Cartoon Cuts is proud to be a helpful hand when it comes to servicing children with special needs. We have earned the trust of many families dealing with a disorder that can make getting a haircut even harder on a child.
Experts estimate that 1 out of 88 children age 8 will have an ASD. Males are 4 times more likely to have an ASD than females. Getting a haircut can be one of the most difficult, scary, and challenging experiences for a child with autism.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience at Cartoon Cuts?
It has been a wonderful experience. My son is 9 and he has autism, and getting his hair cut has always been a very challenging experience. Actually, Crystal's the first person to cut his hair. His hair got really long. I think it was like down to here when we first started, and even to come in to get his hair combed was challenging. So we would come in like once a week, and she would just comb his hair to get him used to coming in, sitting down, meeting with Crystal, and she was so good and so patient with him. And he was kicking, he was screaming, he wasn't saying nice things, and we've been working on it slowly, and now we're to a point now where this is probably the best he's ever done. He didn't kick or anything, he didn't say anything, and she's actually been able to style his hair. Before it was just as quick as we could to get some cuts. So it's been such a wonderful, positive experience because his hair has been such a challenging issue for us. We're so thankful for Crystal because it's funny because it happened. I mean, so everybody kept saying, go to Cartoon Cuts, go to Cartoon Cuts. Crystal was the one that answered the phone, and I recommend all my friends, and especially friends over at Renaissance Learning Center where he goes to school. So I always tell them and anybody on Facebook that how wonderful she is and what a good experience this has been.
Sat in the front and looked around, and then the next week he'd come in and we'd finally get him into the chair and just sit. And then the next week he'd come in and I'd comb it with no cape. And then he would come in the next week and we'd put the cape on and comb with just the scissors in my hand. And we've just really come a long way, and now I'm able to actually give him a full haircut from beginning to end, and he leaves happy. You have to be extremely patient in order to cut children's hair in general, but whenever you're dealing with kids with autism, especially, you have to be really patient with them because they're scared. It's a frightening place for them to come, and to lose a part of them is very frightening. So you have to be very patient and work with them. Sometimes taking breaks, you can do that in between haircuts, and it works really well.